They not like us. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? And good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, all of my good people. As you guys can see, I'm still floating on cloud nine. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening once again, all of my good people. Welcome back to the Operation Hill 100 Heart channel, where we do what? Focus on healing, humor, and hot mother freaking topics. I know last night was epic. Last night was epic. And I want to thank everybody that tuned into last night's live. I really appreciate that. It was one of my favorite lives. It meant a lot to me. And a lot of things were shared there that was meant, sign, still deliver, and we push it forward, right? As you guys can see, I still have the balloons up behind me. It's so crazy because look how ironic things are, right? I actually got a 1 and 3 zeros for reaching over 1,000 subscribers. But I also, what happened was one of my balloons, immediately as soon as we left the damn store where we purchased the balloons, when we got to the house, one of them started deflating. So as you can see from last night, the balloon, the third zero looked very stupid. But by today, the third zero was gone, right? No problem. But let me tell you what this 100 represents. In about maybe 6 more videos, if I'm not mistaken, I'll be celebrating the 100 Dear Deja. Right, I will be celebrating the 100th Dear Deja. So look at God and how He will keep the 100 here with me, and I'm going to let it remain until I hit my 100 Dear Deja, and there we are with another celebration. Praise God, praise God, praise God. So I can be thankful for that, if nothing else, right? Once again, I thanked everybody last night because it was lit. It was up and it was stuck. Everybody was here. Everybody was in attendance. I felt everybody's presence. Emotions took over me. It was just a beautiful thing. I'm sorry, you guys. They told me something. Hold on one second. I apologize. In the meantime, in between time, if you have drinks that you need to get, if you have anybody you need to check in with, now is the time to do so, because I was supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but what ended up happening was I had some technical difficulties, right? And my nut ass forgot that I needed to charge my doggone iPad before I got started and forgot to do so. So, would you look at here? So today we are live because I want to talk about the BET Awards. Now, let me give my disclaimer first. Before we even get started, ladies and gentlemen, please do me the favor. I really, really need you guys when you walk in the room to like the video. I need you guys when you walk in the room to like the video. Even if you don't choose to leave your name in the chat, when you walk into the space, when you enter the space, please like the video. That is your free way of supporting my channel and getting me out and out. Today, we are discussing the BET Awards. Now, let me tell y'all something. This is an open discussion, right? We're going to get feedback. We're going to make it do what it do. I'm not going to lie and tell y'all that I'm going to talk about every award that was given. I probably won't talk about no awards that was given. I'm also going to discuss the performers, what they did, and who they were, if I even knew that, and what I thought of some of the performances, right? So, therefore, we are not going to be going through every single thing that took place on the awards. You probably watched it as well, so there's no need to do so. But in any event, I wanted to make sure that we had some conversation because I had some feedback I wanted to give you guys about this awards ceremony. What was some of the other housekeeping that I wanted to do? Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. It was something else that I wanted to share with you guys, and I honestly can't. Oh, I know what it was. You guys know that I watched the Love and Marriage Huntsville show that comes on Saturday at 9 p.m. Me and Miss Colleen, or 8 p.m. Me and Miss Colleen really converse about it when we're here on live. And one of his castmates passed away. I thought that was so sad. They actually put on social media today the woman Kiki. She is Tisha's cousin, who Tisha was beefing with from the show. She actually passed away. So that's very, very sad. I send my condolences because although she wasn't a fan fave and she wasn't on it at the moment, it's still sad news to hear. There was, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but there has been some allegations in the past on the show that she was on drugs. And what I do know is that a lot of drugs nowadays, you know, they're laced with fentanyl, and sometimes you have you meet your untimely demise when dealing with them. I don't know if that's the case in her situation because they did not release any details surrounding her death. I just find it sad, and I thought that I should share since it's one of the shows that I actually speak about. As a matter of fact, I just actually dropped the video earlier. Y'all go check that out for the Love and Marriage Huntsville episode that came on Saturday. So may God be with her. Yesterday I hinted at, which I can share with you guys because I know y'all see me talking like Joel's fucking Santana, right? Hey, Stephanie girl. So I'm going to make a video about it, but the long and the short of it is that I wanted to close my gap. I know a lot of folks sometimes when I say that, like, I didn't know you had a gap, or other people are like, why did you do it? You should have left it. No, I shouldn't have because I didn't like it. I wanted it closed, right? Even down to my mom didn't want me to close it. But guess what? When she seen it closed, she was like, oh my God, it looks so good. Now, the issue is that in closing, so there's some work that you have to do, and they had to give me some temporary situation before they started the work. And my mouth is now still, my mouth still feels like I have the temporaries in. So I think I'm going to be probably talking like this for like another week or two, a little crazy, but the dentist told me after that it should feel fine because these teeth feel fine. It just, I had the temporaries in for quite some time, so it looks kind of crazy. Anyway, let's talk about the BET Awards. That's what I want to pop my junk about, right? So I'll drop a video about the teeth and all of that. It's just another thing that I decided to do that I felt needed to be done. And I'm proud of myself because when I'm not happy about something, what the fuck I do? I change it. That's who I am. Big bossy, not the little one. Anywho, all right. So let's get into some things. Okay, like I said, I took a ton of notes. I'm not going through every award that people got. I don't care who won Best Album of the Year or none of that. I ain't see Beyonce win nothing that I wanted her to win, and I also didn't see her there. So really, truly, I don't give a damn who won the award. I really cared about the performances. That's what cracked me up. So let's talk about that. First of all, they had something called the Red Carpet Live. Right? In the Red Carpet Live, it was like 2 hours now. Y'all think I had time to watch that bullshit? No. I just seen a few people on the Red Carpet Live that I might be familiar with, so I had the opportunity to see their performance. All those other people, I don't know who the hell they were. So I did see Terrence J. Tank and 2 other people. I do not know who those 2 other people were, but I do know who Terrence J. is, and I do know who Tank is. My cousin Noodles was telling me the other day that it looks as though Terrence J might have vertigo. I mean, me personally, I didn't see that on him, but my cousin Noodles said she thinks he does. I didn't see that in what I saw, right? But I did see Tank, and Tank is my boy. Tank is my boy. I love Uncle Tank. Hey, Noodles! I love Uncle Tank. So he was there. Then they had 2 other people there hosting a Red Carpet Live show. I didn't have the people to think about, except, like I said, one of the first people I seen out there was Connie Diamond. Do you guys know who Connie Diamond is? Connie Diamond is the Bronx Spice. At least that's what she looks like to me. She's a thicker woman, a dark-skinned woman with blue hair. Right? She gave me very much spice, right? And she came out and she performed. I forget the name of her song. Matter of fact, I can tell y'all because I actually have it downloaded because I like the remix. So, it's called Ghetto and Ratchet. Yes, so she is pretty much, like I said, she looked like Spice from the Bronx, pretty much on the stage, right? And she was up there performing, and the reason why I have her song downloaded is because the remix, I like the remix, and you know who's on the remix? You know what other Bronx native rapper, female rapper is on the remix? I want you guys to take a guess in the chat. What other Bronx female native rapper do you think is on the remix of Connie Diamond's song Ghetto and Ratchet? Yes. Girl, I was so disappointed in Remy Martin. I was like, Remy Martin, you have, if not 20 years more in the hip hop field. You were actually able to come back after being in prison and reinvent yourself. And you gonna let these motherfuckers reduce you down to performing on the Red Carpet Live stage on another person's song, not even your own? I was looking at Remy Ma like, oh my gosh, she came out and her verse is, you know, a little racy. So she came out and basically her verse is about her like in a hood man, right? And she came out with this guy. He didn't have a shirt on and he escorted her out. I didn't know what the fuck he was there for. That looked stupid. Then they had on these outfits with all this stuff on it with these boots. And then, you know, she started doing drill dancing, Remy. And then it was a Gersh performance. In my opinion, Remy and this girl could have performed that. Gersh, they did not need to be at the red carpet at BET. Hi, Melissa. No, I didn't want to see them. That performance, I guess. Another person that I saw on red carpet live, oh, yeah, Remy said, was reminding us that, you know, she was patting her coochie, patting her hip to make sure she had the blick. Remy, your fucking kid is on trial for... Never mind. Never mind. Not today. Anywho, the next person that performed on a red carpet live was Little Mo. I'm going to say this. Little Mo has a beautiful, strong voice. And between Little Mo's beautiful, strong, and powerful voice and her testimony, I think Little Mo should pretty much venture into gospel. I think she should go on over there into gospel and sing. Little Mo, I don't know what the fuck Little Mo had on. I don't know who did Little Mo's hair. And then Little Mo came out and she did all of her features with Fab and Ja Rule. Little Mo, I didn't give a fuck about that. On top of not giving a fuck about that, you look absolutely nuts. So I was just looking at Little Mo, but again, the voice is beautiful. So I was like, can you live with it? Loving him for life. But really and truly, I was like, why the fuck is Little Mo here? And what the fuck does Little Mo have on? But in any event, they was on the red carpet live stage doing what the fuck they do. They had Too Short there. I don't know what Too Short sang when Too Short was out. So I damn sure wasn't watching them with the fucking Too Short. Then I want to talk about on the red carpet, they had Angela. Hey, Linda. They had Angela Simmons who showed up on the red carpet with a pocketbook that was in the shape of a firearm. How fucking stupid can these celebrities be? I want y'all to explain this to me. How stupid can these celebrities be? Now, right now, her man, Yo Gotti, name is in the middle of a whole bunch of drama related to some murders, including his own brother. And you, as his woman, the fucking pastry girl with the clean, squeaky image, decides to come out with a pocketbook shaped like a firearm. Angela, go sit your stupid ass down. You know what it looks like to me, Angela? It looks like Bow Wow didn't want you. I mean, you have a nice body and you're a pretty girl and you have some money, but it seems like nobody in the industry really pays you dust. And when you couldn't get the guy that you wanted, you settled for the guy that wants you. But now that you're with him, you're trying to make the world think that you guys are so happy and so in love, and you still on this stupid shit to prove that. Because there's no way you fucking telling me that if you was going with Romeo or Bow Wow, you would have showed up on a red carpet with a fucking gun. And then you know with a gun, with a purse shaped like a firearm. Then you know what Yo Gotti said on his story today on Instagram? She's just practicing. This whole Bonnie and Clyde thing they trying to sell. Anyway, girl, I don't give a fuck about it. It was stupid and it made no sense. Moving right along, right? Keith Lee and I'm sorry to say, this is going to sound insensitive, but it's my reality, and I have to say it. People that choose to be celebrities with social anxiety gets on my nerves. I'm not going to lie. People that choose a life where they're in the public and everybody has to engage with them and watch them and see them, but there are also people who don't want to engage with anybody and don't want to be watched or seen. That irritates me. That irritates me. And for that reason alone, Keith Lee irritates me. Keith Lee irritates me. He irritates me when he sits in that fucking car and critique other people's fucking food. When what the fuck does Keith Lee do other than that? So he irritates me. Anywho, the long and the short of it is he was at the awards. Taraji was hopped up on Taraji. Anywho, he was there with his social anxiety, right? Him and his wife. And Taraji, I think, made a mistake and referred to him as another content creator. And then she was flirting with him in front of his wife. And, you know, from the little snippet that I seen, it looked like Taraji. I think Taraji was hopped up on something, but on top of being hopped up on something allegedly, I also think that was like an impromptu moment. So she was trying, and I think she actually made a genuine mistake, right? But she also apologized for the mistake. So let me tell you what the fuck this motherfucker does. He goes and takes, because she gave him a rose, he goes and tapes himself, records himself throwing a rose on the ground. Right? So anybody, and I know that the people do these things to create viral moments, right? So I'm not oblivious to that. But anybody who would see him do that would feel like that was geared towards Taraji, right? And that's what you wanted people to think to create a viral moment, Keith Lee. We're not fucking stupid. So anywho, which is what I think you think people are. But anywho, he did that, and the world started cursing him out, saying, "Oh no, motherfucker, don't do that shit to Taraji. She made an honest mistake. She apologized." So now here he comes with his social anxiety, sitting in his fucking car, talking about, this wasn't about Taraji. Like, actually, I threw the rose on the ground because it wasn't my moment. And wait, let me see if I can find what the fuck he said, because Keith Lee, you really get on my fucking nerves. You get on my nerves, and you did that on purpose. You did that on fucking purpose. But let's see if we can find what his fucking nut ass said. As I was BT. No, I don't want us to talk. Let's go here. Hold on. As I was BT Awards, and right now, it's something on my mind. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, I want to start by saying, I am not upset at Taraji P. by any stretch of the imagination. And not only that, in my opinion, she smoked it last night. I don't think for 1 second Taraji had any ill will or any ill intentions behind the situation. The situation happened the way it did. It is what it is. I made a video last night where I had the rose that was given to me in my hand, and I let it fall on the floor. The reason I did this had nothing to do with Taraji P. The reason I dropped it up to her is that I wholeheartedly believe that wasn't my rose. That wasn't my rose. That wasn't my moment. It was given to me, but it wasn't mine. And I always say, I don't want nothing that ain't mine. I want what's meant for me, nothing less, nothing more. The entire... I don't fucking believe you, Keith Lee. I don't believe you. I don't believe you dropped that rose on the floor because it wasn't yours and you don't want nothing that's not yours. No. I think you dropped the rose on the floor because you appreciate what the fuck she did, and you was basically trying to say fuck her, but when everybody jumped on your ass about bothering Taraji, then you cleaned it up with that really, really nice. You have really good media training. Really, really good media training. So, I mean, you and your social anxiety could go sit the fuck down. But anywho, let me talk to the chat. Noodle said, I never want to see Remy Ma. Stephanie said, I was wondering why people kept posting her with the Childish Gambino pose. Yes, I was just looking at Angela like, girl, move. And Noodle said he changed lives. Oh, Keith? I didn't know. I can't. Every minute with the social anxiety, that irritates me. So Stephanie said, girl, Taraji was lit. You hear me? They must have been giving her shots every time she changed her clothes. Yes, I said the same thing. I was like, Taraji, which we're about to get into her opening performance. I was like, Taraji, don't take another sip of tequila, mommy, because your ass is lit the hell up. And then on top of that, Taraji, no, I'm not gonna say. She called the guy who made the videos with Method Man Keith Lee, but he was sitting on the other side of Keith's wife. Okay, that's what Taraji did. And in all fairness, she was like, listen, it was an honest mistake. I'm sorry. Hey, Kayleen. Oh, that's my girl. And you know, it was an honest mistake. It is what it is. But he tried this bullshit with throwing a rose on the fucking ground, and somebody did that because it wasn't nice, because it made movements. Bitch, you know what you was trying to insinuate. It's just that the fucking the world jumped on your ass because they don't want you bothering Taraji, because you know Taraji is the hood's favorite. So then you try to clean it up like, I do, things are not my movement. And you know, shut up. Shut the fuck up. You get on my nerves. So anywho, moving right along from him, he irritates me, right? So the next thing, first of all, let me say this. The BET Awards camera angles was top motherfucking tier. When I tell you they had cameramen on the roof like snipers, they had cameramen outside zeroing in like they had drones. I'm telling y'all, BET camera angles was elite. Every time somebody performed, I'm like, what the fuck? Where's they at? What? Yo, it wasn't just you looking at them from the audience like straight ahead. Some people you was looking down on. Some people look like they was outside on the red carpet looking in. Yo, they camera angles. BET, y'all did that. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. I was here for the camera angles, especially during the Usher tribute when they was looking. Girl, BET. Now that production right there with them cameras, I was here for that. I need the cameraman at BET. I was here for every moment of that. I enjoyed that, right? So then, let me be honest with y'all. I missed the first, I think 20 minutes, but I did go back and watch the performances that I missed. And I'm not, like I said, talking about every single thing that happened. Let's start with Taraji. Taraji, they not like us. Like Stephanie said, Taraji was floating, okay? Taraji must have said, I'm going to get this right, and they're not going to stress me out. So Taraji was back there throwing them back. Taraji looks to me, and I don't want you guys to kill me. This is just my opinion. Taraji looks like she's on Ozempic. I personally do not like the way some people look losing weight on Ozempic. Right, that's just my personal opinion. Right, and Taraji almost looks like she's on Ozempic, but her skin looks absolutely flawless. But she came out, she was sweating profusely, she was out of breath. I was looking at Taraji, she had these fronts in. I was like, but I think also too, Taraji was going back there throwing it back because she might have been a little nervous. She was doing everything solo dolo. So I was very, very proud of her. I was very proud of her. She did the whole They Not Like Us. She talked her talk on that. I was here for that. Then when it was over, she made some Ashanti and Nelly jokes, and I was like, I wasn't here for that. And she talked about Usher's performance, Usher's tribute coming up, and how he still has a six-pack. And I think they should have had my girl Monique up there, but hey, who the hell am I? Anyway, moving right along. I'm just going to talk about the performances that stuck out to me. You guys can talk about in the chat what stuck out to y'all, and we can all discuss it together. Next was Van and Eris. I love when I tell you guys, Stephanie said, I don't know who did her makeup, but they gave her the Michael Jackson nose. It's funny you say that, Stephanie, because what I saw people trying to say is that she got a nose job. So that's probably why they thought that, because the way that they what do you call it when they do that to your nose? The way that, is it the contour? Something your face to give it that more like sleek look. Yeah, okay. Who is the contour? Let me ask, who is Van? The little girl that performed with Eris? Who is that? Is she like from Gracie's fucking corner or something? I don't know. Like who is that? Because of course she was big enough to perform with her, but I've never seen her before. But in all fairness, you guys, I don't know anything about. Well, I do know Eris, but I don't know a lot of kid stuff. Like I only know Gracie's Corner because it's so popular because people talk about it, not because I've ever seen it or know what they're doing. So I didn't know who Van was, but I thought those two little girls performing there was so freaking cute. I thought it was adorable. The only thing that I thought that was kind of weird about it was that you would have like Meg and then whatever. But anywho, there were some cute little girls. They did very, very well to be so young. They knew their words. I was like, okay, I'm here for the tiny whinies. I'm here for that, right? T.I. and Tiny Daughter's going to be a star. She is going to be a star. I will even take it a step further and say if they continue on honing on that skill set, she could be the next Beyonce because that little girl can sing and she's ready to be a superstar. She's not afraid. She's not shy. Even when she performed with her dad, she turned up. She has a huge personality. She speaks very well in interviews. She can articulate herself. She has the makings of a star. So I'm ready to see my girl out there. I like her. If y'all know who Van is, the other little girl that performed with her, give me some background on Van. Van was so cute. I was like, okay, Van girl. They had their little nails done. I was here for that. Then the Meg Thee Stallion performance. Now, other than his, I don't know the fucking songs that Meg performed. Meg is a performer. Meg is a performer. Meg is also a rapper. She just, for whatever reason, her songs don't hit for me all the time, but Meg can rap. Meg is absolutely a good rapper, and she's an even better performer. I like Meg performance. I feel like she has a lot of stage presence. She's very sexy. She knows when to engage the audience. She knows to give you that little look back with the wink. She knows when to twerk. I'm here for Meg. I'm not going to lie. If she's performing at Gersh, I would go over to Gersh to see Meg. Am I paying a lot of money? No, because I don't know many of the songs. But if I could get one down for free at Gersh and go in there and see her, oh, I'm definitely going. I want to stand front row because the bitch can perform. She can perform. She moves around. She knows all of her angles. She you can tell that Meg works out because she's not out of breath while she's twerking and popping and running and jumping. She speaks directly in the mic. She can perform. So I enjoyed Meg's performance. Like I said, I didn't know no song other than his. What I also think is that Meg took a lot of pointers from Beyonce, because even with like her background dances are set up, something about that gave me like a little Beyonce-ish. So I was here for Meg. I was here for Meg. I enjoyed Meg. Yes, get it, Meg. Get it, Meg. Go, Meg. Go, Meg. I love that part. We're going to get to my knees because y'all know Big Low. We're going to get to my knees. Victoria Monet. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to give y'all all of the names. Victoria Monet, Shabuzi, Tyler. I don't know those people. I do not know those people. I do know their songs, and not word by word, just hearing them sporadically, right? But I didn't know who the person was that sung the song. I can't tell you what else you know. I personally think that Victoria Monet is extremely talented from seeing her on the BET Awards, and I think she's absolutely beautiful. I think she's talented. I think she's beautiful, and I think she has star power, right? I didn't particularly like her solo performance of her songs. I like on my hood, I look fly, I look good. I like that song, but I didn't like. I love how she danced. She can dance her fucking ass off, right? But I didn't like that she had on that big baggy stuff. I didn't like that she had 3 outfit changes because she had to keep leaving the stage when you wanted to actually see her perform, and also because she can perform. That girl can dance and she can sing down, really dance. I was more mesmerized with her dance, and she's absolutely gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. So while I don't really know her music like that, I think I'm gonna look more into that, right? She has stage presence. I loved it. In the end, her hair looked wet, but I don't necessarily know if that water was coming down on her or if they just wet the hair to make us think that. Either way, I was here for the flash dance moment. Go Victoria Monet. So I like Victoria Monet. I like her, right? Ice Spice. Okay. I am too old for Ice Spice, right? So I honestly, in my opinion, Stephanie said Victoria Monet is in the industry already. She's a songwriter. Yes, that girl can dance. That girl can fucking move. She can move. Like, she really can dance. I enjoyed seeing her. Like, I loved her. Like I said, I didn't like her solo performance, but her Usher tribute and her, it was something else that she came out on. I really enjoyed that. Ice Spice, okay, so this is my issue. First of all, I think that Ice Spice should have performed at the BET Hip Hop Awards, because at the BET Hip Hop Awards, TLC Chopper's there, Gunna's there, even though Gunna was there, Herbo, all of those type of people, JT Man, all of those type of people, it's more of that crowd, and the drill people, it's more of that crowd front and center at the BET Hip Hop Awards. And I think that it was too many old heads in the crowd for Ice Spice to be up there twerking like that in her panties, right? It gave very weird because most of the old heads was in the front. So now everybody is watching her. And that's all she really does. Her brand is to bend over and shake her ass, right? That's her brand. That's what she's here to sell. Now, she may rap sometimes, but what she's going to definitely give you is her ass and it's twerking, right? Again, if this was more BET hip hop geared and NLE Chopper and all them other people was in the front and they could jump up and screenshot and all of that, I think that was perfect. But to have Tyrese, Usher, Will Smith, and all of these Jermaine Dupri right there in the front, and you bent over in some lace boy shorts showing all your young ass, I thought that was kind of weird. And that's all she really does, right? That's all she really does. One thing I can give her credit for, though, one of those songs, I was like, oh, okay, not you think you the shit, you're not even a fart. Not that. I hate that. But whatever that first song was that she did, whatever the first song was that she did. She was actually rapping. And she said something about people being mad. I was like, okay. But then once again, like I said, it's like 2 bars, twerk. 1 bar, twerk. Another bar, bend over, twerk, 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 6 twerks. Like, it is just so much of that you honestly, at that point, stop paying attention to that she's rapping and pay attention to the twerks. So I think that was more of a performance for, if she's going to do sexy drill, isn't that what it's called, sexy drill? Maybe she should do that at the BET Hip Hop Awards, right? Okay, that was her right there. Who the fuck is Shabuzi? It's a country person? They sing country music, and why the fuck would they choose to bring Jaquan? I didn't give a fuck about Jaquan when everybody in the club getting tipsy came out, so I for damn sure did not want to see Jaquan again. I was looking at Shabuzi and Jaquan like, nigga, what? I wasn't here for that. I was not here for that. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. I wasn't here for that. I kind of dozed off there. I didn't want to see that. But shout out to the black country singers that Beyonce is now making stars. I love that for them, right? Lotto. Lotto. Let me start with the positives as always. Lotto is beautiful. Lotto is absolutely beautiful. She's a very pretty girl. Sometimes certain glimpses of her can give me my cousin Sahai. She's a very beautiful girl, right? But Lotto, and she may even be talented. She may even be talented because sometimes when I hear some of her rhymes, I'm here for that, right? I'm like, okay, Lotto girl, I hear you rapping. But Lotto, you needed to get your ass up off that couch and show some stage presence and really rap. Lotto gave me that she thought she was like one of those stars that I ain't really got to do much but just lay up and spit because I'm just that girl and I'm already Lotto, no, you needed to get the fuck up and really rap. What the fuck was that? And she was, Lotto, I was like, what is this? What song is it? What is this? Right? She doesn't have enough stage presence. She does not have enough stage presence. And to go sit on your ass and rap on the couch with a fur on and let them pass you wine and then take it back. And Lotto, who? You know what you should have did? What would have been smart? What you should have did was go find pregnant ass Cardi and have her come out and y'all do rip me out the blessed diamond like brand new so you could run around and shit. Because that whole laying up and acting like I'm just that girl, so let me just spit what I have to and you all just soak it up. Nobody soaked it up. Everybody was looking at you like you were fucking crazy. And I started fast forwarding because I didn't have time for that. So Lotto, no. It's a no for me. I was trying. I like you. I think you're very pretty. I think you're a girl's girl. But mama, you gotta earn this spot. You don't have it, you have to earn it. And if you want to have people like Meg and Sexy Red, then you're gonna need to really, really bring it. And you did not bring it. You did not bring it there, and you did not bring it at the Usher tribute. So Lotto, I don't know what you think you're doing, baby, but please try again. Noodle said everybody's twerking, it's annoying. And she also said that, Shabuzi did Tipsy Over. Okay, the country version, God bless. That's why they brought him out. Okay, and Noodle, Stephanie said, I want to like Lotto, but I just can't. Yeah, I don't, girl. Oh, my man, Will killed it. Will killed it. Let me say something about Big Bang motherfucking Willie. Let me say something about Big Bang Willie. You see, not one living ass on stage. I don't care how many jokes they made. Not one living ass on that stage played with Will about the entanglement and all that nut shit. Ain't nobody play with Will because Will done set the stage. If you play with me, I'm going in your motherfucking mouth, okay? Keep my wife name out your fucking mouth. And I'm here for it. And I love that Will is redeeming himself. Will got up there, did his church song, You Can Make It. He gave us hope. He gave us the dream of the slave. He was like, listen, we got this. We can do it. Y'all see y'all back on my nuts. Y'all see I just dropped that movie. Y'all see I'm still that nigga after I done slapped that other hoe. Yeah, Will. Yeah. We're not canceling the Fresh Prince. Dear Chris Rock, it will be no canceling of the Fresh Prince. He's here to stay. Get your big head buck teeth ass out of here. We'll cancel you before we cancel Big Bang Willie. So I was happy to see Big Bang Willie. I was happy to see him performing. Yeah, Will. Yeah. Fuck these niggas. Tyler, come on. Don't get mad because my son fly is successful and he got the hoe you want. So now you getting mad and him picking with his hoe, and when he has his hoe back, everybody want to be upset and bring up the entanglement. Man, fuck the entanglement. Big Bank Willie got it. And I'm here for Big Bank Willie, and I was proud to see Big Bank Willie. I was in here jumping around and screaming, there will be no canceling of the Fresh Prince. PSA and FY the fuck I. Okay, moving right on. He got that. Sexy Red. Sexy Red. Sexy Red. So, because yesterday got me so much on a high that I believe I could do anything. And I don't really want to be no rapper. I'm keeping it real. I'm going to tell you a little secret about me, right? I don't really want to be no rapper, right? I don't want to put out no album. I don't want to go on tour, nothing. I just want to steal people beats and do it over my own little version, right? That's it. That's it. It's just certain beats that I hear and I'm like, I get on that shit, I kill that shit. Because I'm low-key a rapper in my head, right? But not a rapper that's going to put out an album or go on tour. I just want sometimes when certain niggas drop beats and I feel inspired to get in the booth and just go ham on it and just put it out. And just sit back and be like Big Bang Willie. The niggas be on my shit. You know? So, get easy. For whatever reason, that beat, girl, you know your ass Superman. Like, I want to get on that beat. Right? But Sexy Red. You know how like when you live in a project and then this dirty family moving down the hall and they got like a cool sister that's in the dirty family and you don't really like her because she dirty, but she mad cool and she funny. So every now and again you sneak and hang out with her, but you don't want nobody to know because she part of the dirty family, but she's so mad, cool, and fun to be with that you can't help but to hang with her. That's Sexy Red. Sexy Red. Sexy Red is the girl that you hate to love, right? Because I'm looking at Sexy Red. Sexy Red, in all fairness, when she has a regular face like she almost had on the show, she's not a bad looking girl. But Sexy just give you that she came from the dirty family. And she's just there, you know, and you don't want to hang out with her. You don't want anybody to see you hanging out with her, but it's just like, I can't help it because my son mad fat, mad fun to hang out with. Girl, you know that ass super fat. You know what I'm saying? So Sexy started off with, ooh, girl, I love you. You my everything, and I need you. I was looking at Sexy Red. She had on a fucking robe that she looked like she got off of Amazon. Sexy. So then, after she did that, woo, and all that bullshit, Sexy ran off the stage in her fucking bowling shoes, and she went somewhere, and then a new set showed up, and it was, hey, Kayleen, bye, send my love back. The new set showed up, and it was Sexy for President. And people want to low-key vote for Sexy. I'm telling you, Sexy had the whole audience like, get easy. They love that shit. They love that shit. Even if you don't want to love that ratchet shit, you love that shit. So I was there like, get easy. Sexy Red looks absolutely nuts. What I don't like about this generation, and I just said this about Lotto as well, they don't have stage presence. I don't mind. I'll be honest with you. I don't mind the twerking or none of that, but you got to really sing your song, and if you're going to incorporate dance moves, you got to really dance. You can't be up there like, yeah, the best, Like, no, if you incorporated dances and you're supposed to dance with them, dance. If you're not doing no background music, sing. Like, I don't like that. And this generation, they don't do that. They just get up there, let the audience sing the song, yell, and then start bending over and twerking. That's not fair. So pretty much, That's what Sexy did. I mean, she gave me like she was dancing in her bathroom in the mirror. And once again, I could have seen that performance at Gersh. But like I said, Sexy had the whole entire crowd up, and they was here for Sexy performance. Even the old heads, they had gold teeth. Get it sexy. You see some old bitches with tattoos on their face and neck. Get it sexy. Again, those are Sexy wear aunts. I don't fucking know. But either way, I could have seen Sexy at Gersh after getting worn down for free. Moving right along. My knees glow. My knees glow. First of all, I love Glow. I love Glorilla. I love Glorilla. I absolutely love Glorilla. Glorilla also give me, she could have been Sexy Red cousin, but she the cousin that took her glow up a little bit more serious than Sexy. That's what Glorilla gave me. I love Glorilla. Right now, did I love the performance? So, Glow came, and you know, and Glow, she say, Sama Deal and hopped up in the parachute. So she came down in a parachute. I was like, okay, Glow, I'm gonna give you that. Glow looked like she about 13 years old. Glow looks like she should be hanging out with Lola Brooke. Glow look, where was Lola? I just noticed. That's who the fuck they should have had on the red carpet live, not no old ass Little Mo and Remy, my girl. Anyway, so she came down in the parachute, and Glow was energetic. You know, she performed TGIF. You know, it's 95. It's 7:30. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no. Ain't no nigga ain't got me. You know, she was energetic. She was moving. Like I said, Glow looked about 13. And then after she did some song where they ripped off her pants so she could have on her panties so she could perform with Meg, right? And when they opened the doors for Meg to come out, Meg lit it up. Once again, Meg has stage presence and she got to perform. So soon as the doors bust open, my son was hype and ready to go. Boom. Boom. So Meg came out, they yelling, boom, boom, going crazy. Then both of them got down in the front and they had to do their twerking part. Love that part. Go Meg. And then Meg not to twerk. In my opinion, Meg don't got the best ass, but Meg got the best twerk. Meg know how to motherfucker twerk. So Meg was in there making her ass cheeks rumble in the jungle. LL in the front, like, let me look in the other fucking direction. Usher got his shades on, trying to keep his eyes on his wife. Everybody's trying to, like, you know, get away from that. That shit, go big. Then they put it on, go, get him glow. And Glow made her little booty twerk. You know, so I'm like, oh, you better go on my knees. Good panties. Good. Come on, Glow. Glow had that. Y'all leave Glow alone. My niece did a good performance. Was it top tier? She's working on that. But I was proud of my niece. Because she ain't let Meg outshine her. She pulled her little booty cheeks out. She was clapping them shits too, arching that back, doing what it do. Yeah, Glow. Stop on rap bitches and make a bell, ho. I'm here for my niece, Glow. So that was cute. I like that performance, right? All right, getting right along. Now, Tyler, Gunna, and Skilly Bang. So let me say this, right? The only one thing that I know about Tyler, this is the only one thing, is that within the last couple of weeks, she had an interview on a Breakfast Club, and some type of way, a conversation came up where it could be misconstrued that she was being colorist. Other than that, I do not know who Tyler is. So when she came out, she had a good set. It was like a jungle. Her dances was excellent. I mean, okay, girl. I didn't know them songs. She gave me like a Shakira vibe. I was like, okay, Tyler. She came out. Gunna was real reggae and started singing, and I was like, who the fuck is this? And then, you know, he's worked out, so, you know, Gunna, yeah, and then Skilly Bang, I don't know who Skilly Bang is, I don't know what song he had, but he was real reggae, like they was trying to mix reggae with the Spanish and give you the reggae tone vibe, and she, like I said, was doing her Shakira pumps and wines, and it was a line, I didn't give a fuck about Tyler. That's really and truly, I'm sorry, I didn't give a fuck about Tyler. Let me take a sip. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not watch the Fugees. I'm sorry. And Lauren, when I saw that Lauryn Hill had beads, a headscarf, a bandana, a dashiki, a boho chic outfit, a mummy wrap, some gloves, a scarf, a Canada Goose, and a Montclair on, I completely checked out. I was done with that. I did not want to see Lauryn Hill. I'm sorry. I tried. I wanted to want to see her. I didn't give a fuck. What the fuck did Lauryn Hill had on the bare porch? Like, I was done. I was done. All of this in the heart of what I think was Atlanta. Why the fuck? Never mind. Anyway. Oh, Noodles, they African. Okay. Listen, it gave me reggaeton. It gave me reggae plus Spanish. So I felt like I was back in fucking BNR's again. I didn't know. I was like, okay, Tyler. Oh, and Gunna is okay, got it. Now I know. Sorry, guys. I know that Lauryn Hill put out one album that has superseded her in this whole lifetime, and she is the greatest rapper of all time, and that she's an African queen, and respect is just a minimum, and all of that bullshit. But if she gonna come out with this boho chic fucking rabbit fur poncho / raincoat / stocking cap, beads, rubies, and sapphires, taped on some sunglasses and some goggles with the fucking Montclair, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that. So once she came out dressed with all of that and looked like two people up under the poncho, I just immediately checked out. I'm sorry. Lauryn Hill may very well be the greatest performer of all time. Me personally, I didn't have time for that performance. Not to mention they said it went on 13 minutes. I'm not here for that. It is prize in fucking jail or not. So I'm sorry. I didn't have the time or the energy or the patience or the wherewithal that God gave me to entertain Lauryn Hill, but I will say this: God bless the woman and respect is just a minimum. That's it, and that's the fuck all. All right, now, last but certainly not least, right? Because I want to say some shit about this Usher tribute, right? First of all, Usher 110 million% deserved to receive that award and that accolade. I fucking love Usher. In my mind, Usher is really my cousin. I love Usher. I love Usher music. I love Usher personality. I love Usher. Usher is my boy, right? I fucks with Usher, right? I actually listen to his last album. I fucks with Usher, right? So in my opinion, I think that it was 100% warranted that he received that award, right? That's one. Two is that while I think that it was a beautiful sentiment to have females shower him with all the awards and accolades that he was given and give him a tribute fitting for a king, I didn't like it. I did not like it. I felt like Trey Songz should have been up there, Tyrese should have been up there, Tank should have been up there, Luke James should have been up there, Omarion should have been up there, Brian McKnight should have been up there. Hell, they should have got a jail call from our motherfucking Kelly on the line. But no, I didn't think having all of these young girls give Usher his tribute, I didn't think that was fair to Usher. I didn't like it. I did not like it. Now, there was parts of the tribute, and we're going to go into detail here, that was good. But for me personally, the list of niggas I just came, they would have tore out the frame. Tank would have been able to serenade like no fucking other, okay? Kelly would have had that jail rocking if he'd have came through the line. And Usher deserved that. I know we don't fuck with y'all, don't fuck with Brian McKnight, because I still fuck with my uncle. But anywho, even Brian would have been, you know what I'm saying, hitting them notes. No. I didn't like it. Let me tell you some songs that I didn't like that they did not motherfucking play. You Got It Bad, Caught Up, You Remind Me, My Boo, Loving This Club, Moving Mountains, Papers, Daddy's Home, Climax, my all-time favorite, Rivals. I think Jeezy should have been here. I think Future should have been here. I didn't like it. I did not like it. No, yeah, Omarion knew this because Omarion would have did, he ain't got to have the vocals, but he would have been doing the moves. You know Omarion. Chris, where was Breezy? No, I don't like it. I didn't like it. So anywho, let's run it down because I was annoyed. First of all, thank you, Stephanie. I'm about to start them off right now. Childish Gambino, you don't have to call. Childish Gambino looks like Danny fucking Glover in The Color Purple. I cannot stand Childish Gambino. I was looking at him like, why are you here? And why do you have on these slavery Color Purple, Rags. Like, I cannot stand Childish Gambino. So he irritates me. He did not do a good job. First of all, anybody that does not dance should not have been a part of that performance because Usher's brand is singing and dancing, not standing there looking fucking stupid, okay? So that irritated me. Childish Gambino, go to hell. Keke Palmer, Did You Make Me Wanna? That was very ironic because Keke Palmer, her man broke up because she went to the Usher concert, so therefore now she did You Make Me Wanna Leave, the one on where start a new relationship, blah, 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 blah. Keke back fucking that man, so all that was null and void, and they all made fool of themselves. But either way, Keke, I mean, this is what I would say about Keke. I like Keke's performance for Keke. I do not like Keke's performance for a tribute to Usher. Now, if Keke would have just been performing that for Keke, fine. In my opinion, tributes are supposed to be top motherfucking tier. Top tier, you're supposed to bring out some big dogs. Keke? No. Not for a tribute to USHERRAYMOND. No. No. So Keke, while I like you and your acne didn't clear it up, I didn't want to see you. Who else? And then she pulled her pants down at the end. That shit was corny. And then she was trying to be Michael instead of Usher. I wasn't here for it. I didn't know what the fuck that song was, Summer Walker. I want to ask some questions. And Stephanie, I know you probably know because I think you jumped on my ass about this the last time, so you could let me know, right? Everybody keeps telling me that Summer Walker has the voice of the century. She's the new Mary J. Blige. She's the new It Girl, and she's the one. I don't know not one Summer Walker song, so I can't say if that's the truth or not. What I can say is number one on the list, I don't even know that song she sung for Usher. I don't know what the fuck that song was, right? Maybe I don't know enough Usher songs. Number two on the list is that I didn't get she was doing Whitney Houston, but okay, if y'all say so. Number three on the list, she wasn't dancing. Number four on the list, that BBL was trash. I don't like when, I personally don't like BBLs, hips given with BBLs. I don't like man-made hips. If you're not born with hips, please don't get no man-made hips. Because what I notice about certain doctors is they sculpt you in a way that makes you look odd. And for me, Summer Walker butt didn't look bad. It's the man-made hips that they gave her that looks bad. So it makes her BBL look bad. So Summer Walker was not dancing. I didn't think the fucking voice was all that. And she looked like trash. So I was like, and again, this is a tribute to USHERRAYMOND. No, I wasn't here for that. Right? Coco Jones. She came out to There Goes My Baby. While Coco Jones is a beautiful girl, and I've actually heard Coco Jones' own songs, and she sounds great. I'm not going to necessarily say that she sounded bad for There Goes My Baby. What I'm going to say is what she was trying to sell while singing it, I wasn't buying it. So, in my mind, and you guys let me know if I'm wrong, right? There Goes My Baby is more like, oh, look at my boo. Like, I really love you. Coco Jones was selling it like it was an aggressive, sexy song. And I didn't get that for the song. So, and it also didn't fit her to act that way. So I was looking at Coco Jones like she was fucking crazy. She's a very tall woman too. But in any event, I was like, okay, Coco, once again, this doesn't fit a tribute for USHERRAYMOND. But okay, if y'all want to play Usher face like this because he said he loved it, I'm going to let y'all go on ahead, right? Marsha Ambrosia, that's how you pronounce her last name. She came out, she did Superstar. I think Marsha has an excellent voice. I think where they fucked up at once again, even though this wasn't a dancing song, I still feel like they should not have performers there that don't dance. I think that defeats the purpose. Usher's brand is singing and dancing and fucking roller skating and backflipping. Marsha looked like, girl, no, but Marsha's voice sounded excellent and she hit the note. So I was like, okay, Marsha, girl, good to see you. I like Chloe Bailey. I like Chloe. You can tell that Chloe studied under the tutelage of Beyonce because even though she's not totally Beyonce, something about the way she performs is Beyonce-ish. Now it ain't no big. Let's be clear. but it can give you, like, if she keeps working hard and lose a few pounds because she's a little thicker. I like her body, but in order for us to move a little more and be more flexible, she just didn't. The inevitable was that she will have to slim down some, and I think she can get there. But she did good. I think she did good. She did Good Kisser. I didn't really have that sort of thing about Usher, but like I said, she had good stage presence. She presented very sexy. I liked Chloe Bailey, probably the second best to what I thought, right? Tinashe did Nice and Slow. Tinashe, once again, the voice sounded good, but the dance moves were mediocre. You know, and Nice and Slow is what Coco Jones should have been doing, because that's the more sexy, aggressive song. Like, you know, I would tonight. Okay, let's see what the chat was saying. Stephanie said Kiki was cute. She a grown ass woman. Yeah. I like her music, but she ain't no new Mary. This for Summer Walker. The song is a song they had together on his new album. She sang her part. Everybody hates her, BBL. Okay, so I'm not the only one. I love Coco, but I get your point. I love Chloe too. Noodle said I think Coco was reenacting his residency in Las Vegas. Oh, okay, Coco. Don't do that again. Okay, thanks, bye. And Stephanie said, where did they even find Tinashe? In the fucking back, because I don't know if you guys heard, and this is another thing that showed. Tiana Taylor said she pulled her performance together with Victoria Monet in 48 hours. It's 72 hours, some shit like that. So maybe they all threw it together, which I was under the impression they've been getting ready for this shit. So maybe they found Tinashe in the back, was like, hey, can you do us a favor? Run out there and do this? Because like you said, girl, move. I was just looking at her. I didn't appreciate that they had folks there who were not singers and dancers, because Usher's brand is singing and dancing. To me, that was a form of disrespect. Right? Oh my God, girl. When I motherfucking tell you Tiana Taylor and motherfucking Victoria Monet slid on that performance, that is one of the most, I can honestly say, and this is no lie, not only were they top tier in the motherfucking dance moves, and I like how sultry and sexy and raspy Tiana Taylor's voice sounded on Bad Girl. Her voice gave what the performance was giving. So it matched up perfect. And the motherfuckers, girl, they danced. They sold out. They gave me a Seattle fucking Chris Brown tease. They danced. They humped. They gyrated. Tiana was in awe. I don't care what y'all say. I do not care what y'all say. And I'm sticking to the 10 toes down. Tiana ain't never want no man, which is why she was trying to divorce Iman so quietly and privately, because she said, baby, I just wanted babies. I never wanted no man. Tiana wanted Trib, and honey, I'm telling you, Victoria Monet wanted Trib. They went and tripped and scissored and everything else after that, because that fucking performance got my nipples on. I was like, girl. They slid on that. They slid on that. Tiana Taylor's voice sound excellent. Victoria Monet, I swear to God, if they would have only showed a silhouette and didn't really show who the people was, you could honestly, I have to give credit where credit is due. Victoria Monet could have been mistaken for Beyonce. That bitch was moving. That bitch was moving. That waist moved, that back moved, them abs moved, them fucking her vertebrae was moving. And what, girl, they slid on that performance. They slid on that performance, and they slid even more because Tiana Taylor was living out her fantasy. Because I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Tiana went home and they scissored. Tiana went home and pulled out that rose, and she fucking floated away thinking about Victoria Monet pumping on her like that. That was a good performance. That was a good. They reenacted Usher and Beyonce. Excellent. I was in love with it. I said, girl, no, y'all laughing. No. Y'all gonna tell me y'all didn't see that? Y'all gonna tell me y'all didn't see that? Tiana Taylor was so happy. Tiana was like, yes, baby, bring it to me. And Victoria was like, baby, you got it. And they got down to the ground. I was like, okay, now that's a performance. That's how you do it. It looked like they sat there and studied, but what I also know is they are two dancers. So it didn't take them long to whip that into. They did everything. Yo, I was so amazed. I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm here for that. I'm here. That It's how you perform. I don't know what the fuck them other people was doing. But that right there was an Usher tribute, and that was well deserved. They had everybody with their feet. They had the men licking their lips. Tiana was there, you know. Y'all laughing. I don't care what y'all say. Tiana found her fucking, that was her moment right there. Tiana went home. She got that rose out and she floated after that. So listen, yeah, Victoria jumped on and straddled her. Girl, I was like, woo, woo, woo. Yes, yes, yes. Give it to me, baby. Yes. So yes, that was beautiful. I love that. Right? So then they brought Lotto back out. And this fucking part irritated me so bad, right? They bring Lotto out to perform Ludacris's part of Yeah. Why? Why? First of all, where the fuck was Ludacris? He should have came out with his own part. And what also should have happened that irritated me even more was that all the performers came back. You know, at the end of the year, that's when Usher put on his fucking skates and he go ham. Girl, the performer stood there and was like, yeah. No. Oh, Marion and Chris would have got that shit so right in the end. No. Hell no. I was looking at them. I was like, no. I didn't like how they did Usher. I did not like how they did Usher. I was pretty much offended. I didn't like how they did Usher. But okay, girl. Usher said that he fell in love with the performance and he was there every step of the way. And la. And I was like, they didn't even do, you know how they're like, They didn't even do that. Like, I was like, what is hip hop? I was annoyed. I don't feel like they did Usher right. You know, but Usher said, according to Usher, he loved it down to the ground. So I know you guys, along with myself, heard about 90% of Usher motherfucking speech get cut, which pissed me off and annoyed me. So what they did was they apologized. Y'all did some bullshit. Ain't no fucking apology. Y'all did that shit on purpose to my man Usher. But they did re-release it and they played and we got to hear it. So I'm going to let y'all hear something before we go.
This is really a heavy award. Let me set this in the hands.
Usher, y'all appreciate you being okay with that. That should be not a lie. Oh, I want to say something too. I want to say something about Usher's speech. And I don't like this, right? And I know y'all want to jump on my ass about this, but I'm going to still say it. Just like I said, they should have got R. Kelly in the jail court and let him motherfucking sing. And Usher should have also thanked Diddy as a part of his acceptance speech. And I know he was trying to subliminally do it because he kept saying things like, you know, even people that's not here, or we got to forgive people. And I want to thank even people that's not around because we need to forgive. And no, you needed to come out and say his name. You needed to come out and say his fucking name. The same way how, you know, again, am I saying that, you know, Diddy is right and all his bullshit? No, not at all. But Diddy is a very much instrumental part of your career. So I felt like what you should have said was no offense and no disrespect to anybody that has had a negative encounter with him and what's going on with him right now. But if I'm thanking the folks that helped make me, I would be remiss if I did not mention Sean P. Diddy Combs and let the fucking chicks forward, amen. Right? So I didn't like that part. But okay, cuz Usher, go on with your speech. That's why they muted your ass. Diddy did that.
Getting here has definitely not been easy, but it has been worth it.
Amen.
To thank, but before I get into any of that, by the way, I should caution you that I like to talk, and I have a way with words. But what I will say is I didn't write anything because I wanted this moment to be exactly what it was, present. In this moment, how I am feeling and the appreciation that I have for each and every person that had anything to do with this moment tonight, as well as the 30-plus year career that I celebrate. This life Achievement Award.
Yes, the 30 plus year. You should have thanked Diddy too. I don't care what y'all say. I'm also going to drop this link in the chat too because this is 13 minutes and I'm not.
Running and gunning and I still love this shit like I did when I was 8 years old.
Amen.
You know.
Yeah, you're right, Stephanie. They did think you. Damn, look how they do.
I want to thank each and every one of the performers tonight who paid tribute, and each and every person who had anything to do with the production, the wardrobe. I seen everything, every detail, every moment, every moment, everything. I mean, we're just going back to moments that some of y'all might not even know when I was dropping my pants. You know.
You would be kissing your ass. I should oversee
those
that.
Moments that become legacy are all about expression and just having fun and finding the connection and really the spark. You know, when I first started, I had a different idea about what I thought life was going to be. I started off as an artist in a group in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and my name was Cha Cha.
Not Cha Cha.
And I really was searching for some identity, and I was doing that.
Oh, sure.
Specifically because I was trying to make sense of this name that was given to me that was not, I'm going to take my glasses off because I want you to see my eyes and I want you to understand it's real.
Okay, what you working on this thing, Ashra?
I was trying to make sense of this name that a man gave me that didn't stick around because he didn't love me. Or at least that was my perception of it, because I had to live long enough in order to understand that you have to have a forgiving heart in order to understand the true pitfalls and hardships of a black man in America. And my father, he was a product of that. He made a lot of decisions. He made a lot of choices, and the one that probably hurt and helped me at the same time was to stay away. But that's part of the reason why I say this is the year of the father, where all the fathers got to stand up for their sons and daughters and be the man that they need to be.
Amen.
They say success has a million fathers. Well, I start with these guys right here, because this is my village. These are the men who motivated me, who speak to me, who have spoken to me, who have been solid no matter how they may have been. I'm sorry, I'm cursing, let you know how I really feel. Because at one point it got really thick.
Usher, did it get really thick when they said you gave that girl herpes? Is that when it got thick? Allegedly.
I understand. Sometimes you gotta go through some shit to get to some. I'm gonna tell you, they solid. And it ain't about a motherfucker.
It ain't about a motherfucking record.
They solid, and they gonna always have my back, and I'm gonna always have theirs. Now, somebody asked me a question about ego and this idea of having an ego. Could you be so confident that you could come to L.A. Reid's office at 12 or 13 years old and say, you meeting your next superstar, and I'm going to take that space on the wall right there. You're going to put my picture up there. No, that wasn't ego speaking. I rebranded that word that day.
Well, look at myself, Big Reese. Y'all hating on Tyrese.
Goals out loud.
Okay, so he said he rebranded the word ego and it now means express goals out loud. Okay, Usher. Okay, I'm gonna borrow that. Okay, got it. Express goals out loud. Ego. If you say so, Usher.
I know it's an L in there, but it makes sense. And the reality is, you have to express your goals outwardly, no matter what people may see, no matter what they may feel, no matter how dark it may look, no matter how complicated it may be.
Come on now.
Because that's the only way that it will ever become a reality. You have to see it first. You have to then move in action and decide that this is what I will do, this is what I'm committed to. And you're going to have a cast of people who are going to be with you, and you're going to have a cast of people who are going to hate you. So long as you stay connected to a what you feel, what you love, what you're committed to, something major will happen and God will show up.
Amen.
He always does.
Amen. What will he do, Ash? Oh shit, look, I didn't put commercials in the middle of my shit.
Texts like these?
Girl, read the room. So that means y'all can listen to. I dropped it in the chat. I ain't listened to the whole 13 minutes. I heard the shit. I dropped it in the chat so you guys can click the link and listen to the rest of the speech. And like I said, I'm standing 10 toes down in the fact that Diddy should have been thanked in that speech. I'm standing 10 toes down. They should have also performed You Got It Bad, Caught Up, You Remind Me, My Boo, Loving This Club, Moving Mama's Papers, Daddy's Homes, Climax, and Rivals. And I'm standing 10 toes down that Trey Songz, Tyrese, Tank, Luke James, a jail call from R. Kelly, Brian McKnight, and Omarion should have been front and motherfucking center to help with that, because I don't appreciate how that all went down, right? In any event, thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. I love going live. Today we only discussed one topic. I'm probably gonna try to go live again. I just don't know, because really and truly, it's the 4th of July. I know you guys want to get out, hang out, and bang out, so I don't want to interrupt that. I'm gonna drop the link for tomorrow's Dear Deidre in the chat. I want you guys to go check it out tomorrow. You know, it drops at 7 a.m. It's very explosive. I'm very excited about it. So, you know, tune in if that's the segment of my channel that you are into. Like I said, I don't want to lie and tell you guys I'm going to go live again this week, because I know folks will be out celebrating 4th of July, right? I will be dropping my show review, which is this week, College Hill. And you guys better be keeping up with College Hill. Stephanie, let me know when Nay is going to be on there, because I want to make sure I screenshot that and catch her and big her up. All righty. But thank you, guys. I love you guys so much for tuning in. Give me 1 sec. Let me drop the Dear Deidre in the chat. Yes, tomorrow at 7 a.m. Go and like it right now and set your alarm so you'll be able to catch it first and leave your commentary in the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, go and like this video. Hit the thumbs up. Send it to your friends and family. Tell them to like it. Hit the thumbs up. There is a lot of new footage coming about different things. We need to talk about this new booty. It's about to be a year that I've had it. We need to talk about my new jibs. We need to talk about if I want to go on another cleanse. We need to talk about conversations with Khadijah. We need to talk about the 100th Dear Deidre video. Content out the asshole, because I am now on a journey to 2,500 subscribers. And once again, I need all of you. In any event, thank you guys. I love you guys for all the support. Screenshot, screen record any of the time that was entertaining to you, and send it to me, because it means a lot to me to know that you tuned in. Enjoy your evening. Watch Dear Deidre in the morning, and I love you.